Like geddytrey on stuff, whooshing gives a proper reaction.
And now for something completely different.
Okay, Patreon gang, today we have a very, very new, very exciting one, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Can't Stop is the one that we're starting with. I'm kind of going up. I think this one has around 400 million views, and then there's a couple with like 500 million, and then there's one with 800 million, and then there's one with like 1 billion views. So we're going to be going in that order. I'm going to be going in ascending order. If there's any sort of B-sides or any obscure tracks from these guys that you want me to check out, if I enjoy them, then please do let me know in the comments down below. But for now, we're going to be starting with Can't Stop, which there were 3 people that told me that this is the one that I will have heard of, if any of them. So thought I'd start with this one, and we'll see where we go from here. Red Hot Chili Peppers, a band that, again, you know, like a lot of the bands I've heard of, I've just not heard of. I've not heard any music of them, but I know that they exist as a band. I've heard Red Hot Chili Peppers. I know that there's rappers that I like that like Red Hot Chili Peppers. Just never given them a go. So, let's try. Oh, there are no subtitles. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Since this is on the Patreon, I can do stuff like this. We can, you know, I don't edit these things here, so. Red Hot Chili Peppers, is that a thing? We want Can't Stop. Can't Stop lyrics. There you have it. Can't Stop. Addicted to the shindig. What? I'm addicted to the... Oh, well, a shindig's a party, innit? Alright. Sick. Let's go! Whew. I'm excited. I like it's getting louder. I've heard that. I don't know if that's going to be like a thing throughout this whole song, but that I've definitely heard. I've heard that. I'm thinking football, something to do with football. I've heard that. And I mean, when I say that, I mean English football, you know? Americans, you'd call it soccer. Damn. Damn, bam. What are they doing?
Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. I'm gonna win big.
I did not think he was going to say it like that. I've heard that. I've heard that. Why did I not put 2 and 2 together when the lyrics are right there? I didn't think he was going to say it like that. I didn't even know that that's what he said. Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. As if that's what he says. This has happened before, right? Where maybe it's because these things were popular back in the day, like when I was growing up. But there's like parts of songs that I've heard, and I didn't know the correct words to them. I've just heard the melody, and I'm very, very good at like hearing a melody and remembering that melody. I've always been very good at that. So the melody I remember, but the lyrics I'm not so good with. Addicted to the shindig. That's what he says. Damn, I just used to say a succession of syllables. Can't stop.
Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Chop top, it says I'm gonna win big. Choose not a life of imitation. Distant cuts into the reservation. Deep pump the pistol that you pay for. This pump the feeling that you stay for. In time, I want to be your best friend. Eastside love is living on the west end. Knocked out before you better come to. Don't die, you love the truth the sun do. Go right, your to the pavement.
I'm really liking that, because this isn't like a vocal flow. This isn't like the singing that we're used to from a lot of rock bands. Because even like the AC/DCs and the Metallica, it's with AC/DC, it's more like with Metallica, it's like But there's a, this is staccato. This is like rap. Down, 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 down. And he's kind of going with the flow of the guitar too. He's not going with the flow of the drums, which is kind of the same thing for rap as well. You don't go along with the drums. That's sort of the offbeat, and it's the end syllable that you leave on the drum, or it's the start of the syllable that you start at the drum. This is really good. And then to get the like whatever harmonies they were, we're going to hear it again, but whatever harmonies they were, layered vocals throughout the back of the, well, what is essentially rapping. He's kind of jacked as well. Couple of tats, nice tribal one on the arm. He kind of looks like my uncle a little bit. Weird. Let's go. I'm enjoying it. Oh, the shindig. I went to a party like this once. You went through a washing machine, and then it was the spiralizer, whatever. You went through that into another room covered in tin foil. Big party. Can't stop. I'm addicted to the shindig.
Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Chop top, it says I'm gonna win big. Choose not a life of imitation. Distant closer to the reservation. Defunct the piss.
I'm sorry, the flow of this. Has anybody done this before? Or were these the first guys to do it? Because this video looks pretty old. It doesn't look too old. Maybe like late 90s or early 2000s. Doesn't look too old, but I've never heard, apart from maybe bits of Corn, maybe bits of Limp Bizkit. I said that like biscuit, not biscuit. A limpy biscuit. Those are the ones that I've heard kind of be staccato with it. Haven't heard, pre that, hadn't really heard anything do that. Why is my chest itchy? I have a red hot chili pepper inside of me.
Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Chop top, it says I'm gonna win big. Choose not a life of imitation. Distant closer to the reservation. Defunct the pistol that you pay for. Dispunk the feeling that you stay for. In time, I want to be your best friend. Eastside love is living on the west end. Knock out the boy, you better come to. Don't die, you know the truth is some do. Go write your message on the pavement. Burn so bad, I wonder what the wave meant. White heat is screaming in the jungle. Complete the motion if you stumble. Go ask the dust for any answers. Come back strong with 50 valid answers. The world I love, the tears I drop to be part of the wave. Can't stop, ever wonder if it's all for you. The world I love, the trains I hop to be part of the wave. Can't stop, come and tell me when it's time to. Sweetheart is bleeding in the snow cone. So smart she's leading.
If you're just going to go straight back into rapping again after that. I like that chorus. What is it about this that I like? I don't know. I think it's the fact that it's a rapping cadence, but they're being really tasteful with the instrumentation. None of it's too overbearing, but it's creating a feeling. I don't even know what that feeling is. It feels free. I think it's also to do with the lyrics too, because it doesn't seem like it means anything. Go ask the dust for any answers. Come back strong with 50 belly dancers. I'm reading the lyrics. They're making no sense. White heat is screaming in the jungle. Complete the motion if you stumble. I'm somebody who prides himself on being able to deeply delve into lyrics and what they actually mean. This, usually I get like a first instinct of what it could possibly mean, and then I go into the depths of that. I have no idea. Can't stop. Addicted to the shindig. Chop top. He says I'm gonna win big. Maybe I should have asked some people beforehand, is this a band that whereby the lyrics mean anything, or is it not? Let me just read the lyrics of the chorus. The world I love, the tears. How did it go? I'm going to have to listen to it again. I forgot how it went. I actually quite like that chorus though, so.
You know the truth is some do. Go write your message on the pavement. Burn so bad, I wonder what the wave meant. White heat is screaming in the jungle. Complete the motion if you stumble. Go ask the dust for any answers. Come back strong with 50 million answers. The world I love, the tears I drop to be part of the wave. Can't stop. Ever wonder if it's all for you? The world I love, the trains I hop to be part of the wave. Can't stop. Come and tell me when it's time to.
So it's just about living. It's about living and not. Maybe that's why it's all random. Then it's saying don't care, don't give a shit. The world constantly tells you to care too much or to give a shit about everything and anything. Stop caring so much. Maybe. Because you're addicted to the shindig, you're addicted to the party side of life, you're addicted to the positive things, so why would you constantly focus on the negative? The world I love, the tears I drop to be part of the wave, can't stop. Now is that him saying internally, I can't stop doing it, or is that him saying they can't stop, meaning if they stop, then something bad will happen? The tears I drop to be part of the wave. So the wave that they're riding on is other people's tears, right? The world I love, the tears I drop to be part of the wave. Is that maybe like a social, like a look at society? Because everybody's doing these things that are bad for their health or bad for their mentality, you know? Whether it's sitting through scrolling on social media for like 4 or 5 hours a day, or, you know, it's smoking or drinking or going out partying to the shindigs, you know, and they're all shedding tears because it's not really how they want to live their life, but they're a part of this wave now. And once the wave starts, it can't stop. Oh my God. What was the second bit? The world I love, the trains I hop. The trains I hop to be part of the wave can't stop. As in, like, you're never comfortable. And that's another thing that creates those tears, the fact that you're never comfortable anywhere, because you're always hopping on a train, you're always here, there and everywhere. You never sort of stop because maybe you're afraid, and that's why it's I can't stop. Because you're afraid of what will happen if you do. You're afraid of settling. Whoa. Obviously, this is just the first half. I have no idea. And didn't realise we had 3 minutes to go. Sorry about that. This is going to be a long one.
The world I love, the trains I hop to be
I like
part
this,
of
though.
the wave. Can't stop. Come and tell me when
like
it's
this voice.
time to. Sweetheart is bleeding in the snow cone. So smart, she's leading me to ozone. Music, the great communicator. Use 2 sticks to make it in the nature.
Now I'm going back for that. That's a bar. Music, the great communicator. Oh, that's such a bar. God, I love music. It is the great communicator. It's the universal language on the YouTube channel. I listen to music from Cambodia. I listen to music from Albania, Kosovo, Macedonia, Poland, Italy, Germany, France. I don't care where it is. I will listen to it. Music is a universal language. I don't even need to know what they're saying. I like knowing what they're saying. I like getting the lyrics translated. But you don't even need to know. It's a feeling. It's a feeling. Go listen to Tainer, C.I., and tell me you don't feel free. Tell me you don't feel like summer's approaching. You're with your family, barbecue, everything's nice. Come on, man. Music is the great communicator. Let's go. Oh yeah, I like this. I am enjoying this.
The world I love, the trains I hop to be part of the wave. Can't stop. Come and tell me when it's time to. Sweetheart is bleeding in the snow cone. So smart, she's leading me to ozone. Music, the great communicator. Use 2 sticks to make it in the nature. I'll get you into penetration. The gender of a generation. The birth of every other nation. Look away to go to meditation.
That's fire. Use my hands for everything but steering. And that goes towards what I was saying about you're not steering anywhere. You're not going left or right. You're just going. Do you know what I mean? You're not making any decisions. You're just going with the wind, with the wave. You're letting the teardrops of everybody else like garner your decisions for you. That's crazy. I didn't realise that it was going to be this deep, especially when he was wobbling on about 550 belly dancers. Rev, what are you talking about? Now all of a sudden, it's existential, it's esoteric. The guy's Alan Watts, Rev. Yo, hey, let's go. Love the emotion. Who is that on his? Looks Native American. Perhaps it is. No idea. But he did say, what did he say earlier? Something about generation, reservation, distant cousin to the reservation. Maybe. If it turns out that he's related to Native Americans, we're going to go absolutely crazy. Oh, what is happening?
Out of the wave, can't stop. Come and tell me when it's time to. Sweetheart is bleeding in the snow cone. So smart, she's leading me to ozone. Music, the great communicator. Use 2 sticks to make it in the nature. I'll get you into penetration. The gender of a.
Use 2 sticks to make it in the nature. You know, that's you're just making a drum. 2 sticks, and you bang them on a bit of rock or a bit of hollowed out wood. You know, and that would create music back in the day. Music, the great communicator. Almost to say that there was music before there were words. Do you know what I mean? Before we even had words, we would use sounds. We would create sounds on things to communicate. And now that's evolved to creating sounds that are of a particular structure that sounds pleasing to the ears. Whoa. I like this song.
Music, the great communicator. Use 2 sticks to make it in the nature. I'll get you into penetration. The gender of a generation. The birth of every other nation. Look away, the gold of meditation. This chapter's gonna be a close one. Smoke rings, I know you're gonna blow one. Roll on a spaceship persevering. Use my hands for everything but steering. Can't stop the spirits when they need you. Mob tops are happy when they feed you. Butterflies in the treetop. Words that blow the meaning in the people. World, I love the tears I drop. To be part of the wave, can't stop. Ever wonder if it's all for you? The world, I love the trains are hard. To be part of the wave, can't stop. Come and tell me when it's time to. Wait a minute, I'm passing out, win or lose, just like you.
We're all gonna die.
Far more shocking than anything I ever knew. How about you? 10 more reasons why I need somebody new, just like you. Far more shocking than anything I ever knew. Right on cue. Can't stop, addicted to the shindig.
Oh my God,
Says
yes.
I'm gonna win big. Choose not to like
Let's
for
drum.
imitation. Distant person to the reservation. Default the pistol that you pay for. Just pump the feeling that you stay for. In time I want to be your best friend. Eastside love is living on the west end. Knocked out before you better come to. Don't die, you know the truth is some do. Go write your message on the pavement. Burn so bright, I wonder what the wave meant. Kickstart the golden generate hub. Sweet talk but don't intimidate hub. Can't stop the gods from engineering. Feel no need for any Can't stop the spirits when they need you. This life is more than just a read through.
Inspired by the 1 minute sculptures. Erwin Worm. Sick name. That last bit, I really like that last bit. Everything kind of broke down to its basic parts. And maybe that's the point, because a lot of this thing was talking about death, I imagine. Like, wait a minute, I'm passing out, win or lose, just like you. Like, wait a minute, like I'm gonna die. Like, because he said, do you ever feel like it's all for you? Like, this whole world, like, you feel like you're the centre of it, and sometimes it can seem that way, because there's coincidences that happen, and you feel like the main character in whatever this game of life is. You feel like that main character. It's not until you get older and you realise that it's not all about you, it's about the people closest to you and all of us as a whole, you know. You start thinking more that way, and maybe that's the realisation of that, like, wait a minute, I'm passing out, win or lose, just like you. Like, whether I do well in this life or not, I'm still going to die. Just like the person who's done the best things ever on this earth, they're still just going to die. You know, far more shocking than anything that I've ever learned is the things that are going to happen when I'm not learning, you know, the things that were happening before I was born. That's the same things that are going to be happening when I'm dead. That's far more shocking than anything that you've ever known. Do you know what I mean? It's such a good way to put it, if that's what he's talking about. And then again with the can't stop addicted to the shindig, almost as if like, oh, I still haven't made my mind up. I'm so used to a pattern of behaviour of things that I used to do that I can't now change that, you know? Knocked out, but boy, you better come to, and that comes after that. It's still sort of your soul or your subconscious pleading with you to make some changes. Don't die, you know the truth, as some do. Go write your message on the pavement. Burn so bright, I wonder what the wave meant. Like, go write your message on the pavement, as in, walk out there. Like, don't just go on the straight and narrow road and just don't ever make any decisions for yourself. Go burn so bright that you don't even know, you forget that wave ever happened, that you were ever on that depressive, sort of hedonistic, egotistical path. Forget that you were ever on it. Burn so bright that you wonder what the wave even meant. Kickstart the golden generator. And he said that meditation is golden. Kickstart the golden generator, that's within you. The meditation you do for yourself. So you are that gold, do you know what I mean? You just need to burn bright. Sweet talk, but don't intimidate her. Maybe that's something to do with God, or the love of a woman can do that for you. If you are a straight man. If you're a woman, the love of a good man can do that for you. It can make you feel a little bit more whole, to the point where you feel a bit more confident to go out there and do the things that you wouldn't have done without that person, you know. I don't know. Can't stop the gods from engineering. Feel no need for any interfering. Your image in the dictionary. This life is more than ordinary. Can I get 2, maybe even 3 of these? Coming from space to teach you of the Pleiades. This is deep stuff, man. Can't stop the spirits when they need you. This life is more than just a read-through. Oi, why? I didn't get goosebumps when I heard him say it, but reading that, I got goosebumps. Maybe because it's slowed down and I'm thinking about it more. Can't stop the spirits when they need you. Like when you're going to be taken to that nether realm, when you're going to be taken to the next place, you can't stop it. There's nothing you can do. Your time is your time, you know. But this life is more than just a read through. You know, you have to do. You know, it's not just a manual that you read. You have to actually do the things within it. That's what life is, being able to do those things. You're not just an inanimate object. You are not without choice or determination or decision. You are not without those things. You can have them. So bloody hell, Well, that was a long one. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Can't Stop. I'm definitely going to be doing more of these, so I think I know the names, do I? I know that the top one is Californication. That's the one with like over 1 billion views. That's the only one that I know. Other than that, it'll be the same thing that I did with System of a Down and Rage Against the Machines. It'll be the more popular ones that I do. Might compile them all into one video. Might keep them separate for now. I have no idea yet, but you'll be finding out as you're watching this, I imagine. So thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far, thank you very much for always watching. And yeah, deuces.